Hey y'all, how's it going? Grayson here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be making Cajun chicken pasta. So let's go ahead and get started. Now this recipe calls for chicken breast, heavy whipping cream, pasta, cheeses, butter, and spices. Now we're going to go over the spices and the cheeses as we make our dish. Let's get started. First things first, we're going to go ahead and start with our pasta water. We're just going to start this on high. Next, I'm going to add just a little bit of extra virgin olive oil to that water. Next, we're going to season our water, and instead of using salt, I prefer to use chicken bouillon, and with it being Cajun chicken pasta, this adds a rich flavor to it. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon. Now I'm going to go ahead and fillet these chicken breasts because they are so big. So these chicken breasts have already been washed off, and I'm just going to go right through, and we are just going to slice these in half. Now I'm only using 2 chicken breasts, and then this will give us 4. Okay, now that the chicken breasts have been filleted, let's go ahead and get these seasoned real well. We're going to start with 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of Cajun seasoning, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Next, I'm going to use a little bit of olive oil, and this is going to help all of our seasonings adhere to the chicken. And let's just get in here and give this a good mix. Just keep mixing it. Just give that chicken some love, y'all. This Cajun chicken pasta is so good, y'all will not even believe it. Okay, now that this is all combined real well, we're just going to set this to the side. Now it's time to add our pasta. Now I'm using protein pasta. This is penne pasta. So here we go. I'm going to give this a good stir. And y'all, that chicken bouillon is going to season this pasta very, very well. I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes, and usually that's about perfect. Okay, y'all, that's been 10 minutes. The timer just went off, and we're going to go ahead and turn the pasta off and just let that rest for just a minute. Now I'm going to go ahead and reserve about a cup of this pasta water. And again, with this being seasoned with that chicken bouillon, it is so good. Okay, we're going to set this to the side. Okay, and let's go ahead and drain our pasta. I'm going to shred about 1/2 cup of mozzarella cheese. Okay, perfect. That's a good 1/2 cup. And 1/2 cup of shredded Parmesan cheese. Yep, that's about 1/2 cup of fresh Parmesan. Okay, so we have our freshly grated Parmesan, our freshly grated mozzarella, 1/2 cup of each. Next, in a skillet, we're going to add 4 tablespoons of butter over medium heat. Now, y'all, this pan, I can assure you, is clean. It's just well loved, and it's very, very well used. And to that, I'm going to add just a little bit of olive oil. Okay, next we're just gonna add our chicken in. Look at the color on that chicken, y'all. Okay, y'all, since these chicken breasts are so large, I'm gonna cook 2 at a time, and I'm gonna cook these for 3 minutes on each side. And I'm just gonna set a timer for 3 minutes, and then we're gonna flip them. Okay, it's been 3 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and turn these. And I'm gonna set a timer for 3 more minutes. That's our timer. We're gonna turn that off. Now we're gonna turn this chicken one more time and check it with our meat thermometer. Let's go ahead and take our chicken out, and we're gonna check it to see if it's all done. Now I'm adding this to my cutting board. It has been cleaned and rinsed off well. Okay, let's check this chicken. Oh, that looks really good. So that's reading 174. That one's done. Okay, perfect. That looks great. Okay, and our last 2 chicken breasts are going in. And again, we're gonna do 3 minutes on either side. Okay, our chicken is done. Let's go ahead and take this off. Now that our chicken's done in the same skillet, we're gonna start making our delicious creamy pasta sauce. And I'm gonna start with 1 tablespoon of butter. We're gonna let that melt down. And to that, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of my garlic. 2 tablespoons. Okay, and to that, we're gonna use 2 cups of heavy cream. We're just gonna give that a good stir. And y'all, this is when you can start scraping those bits off the bottom of your skillet, because again, all of that is your flavor. So we are building this delicious pasta sauce. It's a very easy thing to make. My next ingredient is gonna be to use half a block of cream cheese. And we're just gonna let this melt. Now I started adding cream cheese to my pasta sauces and Alfredo sauces about a year ago, and it just really gave it a lot more flavor and richness. So we'll let this melt. Okay, now we're gonna go back in and season our pasta sauce again. I'm gonna use half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and 1 teaspoon of my Cajun seasoning. And we're gonna go back in with some onion powder. We're gonna use 1 teaspoon. We're gonna give all this a good stir. Next, we're going to add in our shredded mozzarella and Parmesan cheeses. So delicious and creamy. This Cajun chicken pasta is packed full of flavor. It never disappoints. I make this about once a month or once every 2 months. And it is so good. And y'all, you can always add more cheese if you'd like. You can add any more spice to it that you'd like. When you're making this, you just make it your own. Whatever you or your family or friends enjoy, add to it. That's what cooking's all about. You can make it your own. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and start slicing my chicken. I like thin slices. Oh, that chicken looks perfectly cooked, y'all. Just nice thin slices. The chicken breasts are usually so big now, you can cut them in half and that'll stretch that chicken even further. Uh-oh, I'm about to lose a piece. We don't want that. This is going to be plenty of chicken for this dish. If you're ever concerned about your chicken not being done, just invest in a meat thermometer. They're pretty inexpensive. And you always want to look for 165 degrees, and you just insert that meat thermometer in the thickest part of the chicken. It'll always tell you. A lot of times we cook our chicken to death because we are so afraid of salmonella, and we end up drying that chicken out. So a lot of times I'll just time my chicken. I can remember when I first got into cooking, I used to flip it and turn it and cook it to death. And my chicken was so dry, it was never moist or juicy until I learned that I was cooking the chicken way too long. So that is why I always love to time it, and it will come out perfectly juicy every single time. I'm just gonna slice some of these longer pieces. Okay, that looks great. I like all kinds of sizes, some larger strips, some smaller strips. Some people cube their chicken and some people just throw the whole chicken breast in. I tend to like mine in little tiny bite-sized slices like this. So, okay, now that our chicken is sliced, let's head back over to the stove and show you what we're gonna do. Okay, next we're gonna bring our pasta back and we're gonna add it back into our pot. Next, we're going to add the 1 cup of the pasta water that we reserved a little while ago before we drained our pasta. We're going to add this pasta water back in. And this is going to keep our pasta from being too dry. That just kind of moistens everything back up again. Very nice. Now we're just going to add our pasta back into our pasta sauce. Now this is a pretty deep skillet. It should hold all of it. So we're just going to combine everything together. That smells incredible. And we're going to be giving this a try here in just a minute. Okay, that looks really good. Now we're just going to add our chicken back in. Now you can see that the pasta water just thins out the sauce and it moistens everything up. It's not liquidy or soupy, it's just perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and get this plated up and I'm gonna give it a try. And I've got some garlic bread in the oven already. And I'm just going to garnish mine with a little bit of parsley. Of course, you can use fresh, all you would like. Bet this works for me. I'm just gonna garnish mine with a little bit of chicken. Okay, I'm going in. Let's give this a try. Wow, is all I can say. This delicious Cajun chicken pasta, y'all, is packed full of flavor. I could so do the happy dance right now, but I'm gonna refrain. The Parmesan cheese, the seasoning is incredible. The chicken is perfectly cooked, y'all. It is so good. And that's gonna do it for today's video and recipe. Thank you so much for spending time with me today in my kitchen as I prepare this delicious Cajun chicken pasta. It is so good, so flavorful. I know that you will enjoy making it. I hope this video inspired you. And as always, thank you for watching Grayson's Kitchen. I'll see you in the next one.